was reading Exodus and I was reading the Ten Commandments, and I just thought to myself, am I actually following the Ten Commandments? Okay, honoring your mother and father, all these things. And then the Sabbath, I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm too busy for that. And I stopped myself. I was like, am I really too busy for that? And, being around a lot of Orthodox Jews, I was always so moved at how Orthodox Jews obeyed the Sabbath as if it was the kind of commandment we take it with lying and murdering. That really moved me. And then I reread in Genesis 1. God rested after he created our world around us. Even God took a moment to rest. Now, did God need rest? Absolutely not. Of course not. He's infinite. He's omniscient. He's omnipotent. He has infinite strength. But maybe he rested to enjoy, to ponder, to see. Finally, for the first time in 9.5 years, I was like, okay, I need something. And I said, I asked a pastor friend of mine, I said, what can I do? He said, are you following God's gifts? I said, well, what do you mean? And he said, well, God gave you a list of gifts. And I said, what are those? I said, tell me. He's like, well, they're the Ten Commandments. And I never thought of it this way. You understand, God gave us the Ten Commandments to bless us. God gave us the Ten Commandments not because he hates you, but if you follow them, that you're blessed. And this is a totally different way to view the Decalogue than what most of secular society will tell you, right? Most of secular society will act as if God is the fun police. He gives you the Ten Commandments because he doesn't want you to live like the rest of people. It's the exact opposite. And if I had to say this, ever since I realized this and recognized this, I said, okay, I'm going to go on a leap of faith. And if you know me, I got my phone everywhere, right? And now I am very proud of, I'm very thankful, not proud of myself, I'm very thankful to God. I deleted all my social media apps from my phone 1.5 years ago. I highly encourage it, by the way. It's very liberating. But it wasn't enough. Just the text messages, the emails. I said, okay, leap of faith starting in July. I'm going to turn off my phone for 24 hours, take an honest Sabbath. And I can tell you this, it's been one of the greatest blessings. Where people know I'm unreachable, and I say, deal with it. I'm available 6 other days of the week. Spend time with family. You could do things you otherwise wouldn't do. And ever since I was able to turn off the phone and just take a legitimate Sabbath, all of a sudden, those other 6 days are centered around that one day. All of a sudden, it leads up to, and so yesterday I took the 24 hours, which you actually look at the Bible, it really is Friday night to Saturday night, not against Sunday church. I'm actually very in supportive of it. I'm not getting into that. I'll have Raul explain how Sunday church came to be. But Friday night to Saturday night in the society we're in actually makes a lot of sense.